Okay, today's demonstration is how to create a believable cast shadow underneath an object when you're drawing it in pen and ink. For the sake of ease, we are going to create a believable cast shadow using hatch lines, not cross-hatching. So for instance, cross-hatching is like this. If you take a look at the screen, and I'm using the term hatch lines to explain this. A series of straight lines that aren't crossed. The reason we're going to do that is because it's quick. It's just a quick, easy way to produce a cast shadow. Also, we have a variety of amounts of space around our pottery. Depending on, what other sketches are in your sketchbook, you might be tight on space. So this is a great way to produce a believable cast shadow on a flat surface. Okay. First of all, you need to take a pencil and draw the outline of your cast shadow. Some of you might have two cast shadows. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of pottery, a random piece of pottery that I see in front of me, and reproduce that particular cast shadow. I'm going to start just with pencil lines. The part that I'm about to draw shouldn't be outlined with ink. You draw what you see in front of you. This is what I see from a random piece of pottery just in front of me right now. Okay. I see a primary cast shadow, which is right here, which is very dark, and then I see a secondary cast shadow, which is lighter. Some of you might just see one cast shadow. Draw what you see. Okay. I'm going to take my ink, and now I'm going to be very conscious of the edge of my paper. What you want to do is create hatch lines that are parallel no matter what, parallel to the top and the bottom of your page. Some of you might have a cast shadow that's behind your pottery going upward like this, and it's done in the same way, it's a different direction. Still, if the cast shadow is behind your pottery, the lines should still be parallel to the top and the bottom of your page. What you want to do is to create an illusion of weight on the table and a cast shadow. Start by making closer hatch lines underneath. What we're prone to do is curved ones. Make them straight. That's the hardest part. Make them straight, parallel to the top and the bottom of the page. Here we go. Oops. Can I borrow your pen? This pen needs a new nib. That's not good luck, right? Thank you. Which brings up the point, if your nib is separating very easily and you're struggling with making a mark, we've been working on these for a week or more. Please ask me to switch out your nib. Parallel to the top and the bottom, parallel to the top and the bottom. Very tight underneath your object. I'm not creating an outline underneath the object. Where my pen nib gave out, I'm just trying to blend in the heaviness of that line. I'm trying very hard, this is difficult, to not make short curly lines. What I would suggest is that you practice this on one of the pieces that you're not going to use for your final, exactly how you see your cast shadow, before you do it on your final. And then as I move away from the piece of pottery, more space is between my hatch marks. Now here's my secondary shadow, so automatically this is going to be a lighter step. You do not have to fill in your entire cast shadow. Most importantly, your lines are straight, parallel to the top and the bottom of your page. Sometimes it doesn't look good when you fill in your whole cast shadow, because it actually can distract attention from the subtlety of your pottery drawing. Best thing is to look at it and squint and see if it looks believable. I think I'm going to like this, but what I'm going to do first is wait for it to dry. So I can't really tell exactly what it's going to look like. Same thing with your piece of pottery, because your drawing's in pencil and then you've pen and inked over it, you don't know exactly what the result's going to be until it dries. When it dries, erase the lines. I'm going to try to rush it along a little bit. Thank you. Just blowing on it. But still, I'm rushing it. I do as I say, not as I do. Wait for your drawing to dry. And then completely erase your marks. And that's it. You're done. Does anybody have any questions? Okay. That's how you do a cast shadow in pen and ink.